There it is. This costs a lot of money to do this every week. And your laughs are guaranteed. Or you get as much money as you spent on this back in the form of Bitcoins. Hey, boys and girls, moms and dads, how you doing? It's me, Dale Irvin. I'm here with my friend Tim Slagle. Tim, how's it going?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Still reveling in the victory of the Blackhawks.
It was a beautiful thing, and they've just been parading that trophy around all week. So hopefully they'll come by my house and show it to me, but I doubt if they will.
And my advice to the Lightning is my Uncle Dobie always used to say, don't count your chickens before they're tested for swine flu.
He always did say that. I remember hearing that from him. Well, and it's funny that we would start our program with a chicken story. So how's that? This is a segue for you kids just getting into the business. But in California, a guy guy or woman, I really can't tell, DeVorized Dixon. So maybe he wears glasses. It's DeVorized, but he ordered a 3-piece meal from Kentucky Fried Chicken, and one of the pieces looked like it had a rat tail hanging from it. Actually, it looked kind of like a rat that'd been run over.
Yeah. Apparently there was some sort of mix-up. The batch of chicken that was sent to that KFC was supposed to go to India.
They tried to tell the guy, no, it's ratatouille. It's very good, ratatouille.
Of course, it brings back the age-old question: what part of the chicken is the McNugget? Well, it's that part that runs under the nest, looking for treats.
And keeping with an animal theme, this is really a twisted story. This is in Alabama, where a guy by the name of Jonathan Medley was having troubles with his wife. His wife thought he was cheating on him, so she bought one of those little spy cameras, put it in the bedroom, and caught him cheating on her with her Shih Tzu. It's a 10-pound dog, this guy. And he said he was doing it because she was giving the dog too much attention.
Yeah, I feel sorry for his brother that mom always liked best.
And the most disturbing part of the story is that the guy was only charged with a misdemeanor because, and I quote, there is no longer a bestiality law in Alabama. So there used to be, apparently.
Well, yeah, until they found out there are too many single people.
well, hell, we already said we can't do it with our cousin. Now we can't do it with animals either.
And there he did it. He did it right in her Shih Tzu. She swore that was never going to happen.
And that poor dog is just walking around. I mean, the poor dog can't even fart anymore. It's very bad. Oh. All right, speaking of down south, because, down south is where it's all happening. This one's in Knoxville, Tennessee. Another case of a couple who was making too much noise in their lovemaking. And we've heard this from several places, several countries. And in this case, the neighbor called to complain. So what did they do? They went over to the neighbor's house with a rake and started beating him with it. And then when it broke, they stabbed him with the handle of the rake.
What I don't understand of this story is, what were they doing with a rake? I mean, isn't grounds maintenance covered by the trailer park?
Well, why? Think about it. Why do you think they were making that much noise? There had to be toys involved.
Don't put that rake in my Shih Tzu.
We need this rake, honey. It's feng shui. Yes, the rake and the Shih Tzu, I think, would be a great name for a new band. Oh, Neuss, Germany. There was a woman on a train. She's taking a ride. She looks out the window of the train and sees a lifeless body, which was clad in red pants and blue outerwear and had a white beard. And so she called the police, 911 or 999, whatever it is over there. And they send a helicopter up. They say, oh, yeah, there's a lifeless body down there. When the police arrived on foot, they found that it was a deflated Papa Smurf balloon. And he's called Papa Schlumpf over there. So was it?
Well, in their defense, a lot of Germans look like Papa Smurf.
and are regularly seen lying along the railroad tracks, you know. And the best thing, though, is the cops at least had a sense of humor. They took the balloon, put it in the back of the squad car, and strapped it in with a seatbelt. But goodness knows we don't want Papa Schlumpf getting any more damage. You know, he might blow out a Shih Tzu if we're not careful. And then finally, this story from China. You know, we've heard so many stories. Don't text and drive. Don't text and walk. We've even seen a woman on video, I think, somewhere on public media, walk into a fountain while texting. Well, over in China, a skinny teenager was walking down the street texting and walked right over a storm sewer grate, and she was so skinny that her legs went right through it.
Yeah. Her last text was, I think I'm falling.
or frawling, whichever way fits better over there. But yeah, so she's stuck in this sewer. Then what do you text? You're not going to believe what happened to me.
in the defense of the storm sewer, I guess, isn't that what they're supposed to do? Is to eliminate nuisances from the roadway?
They're supposed to wash all the bad stuff away, and the grate is there to keep the big lumps of goo from going down there. So she's on her way now to KFC to get a rat burger. So it all works out. Anyhow, that's pretty much all we have for this week. Do you have any kind words for our friends and family and viewer?
Never in the Shih Tzu.
Never. And try and sell that to Caitlyn Jenner. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed these few minutes of nonsense. Hope we've elated you and brought a laughter to your day. And if we haven't, well, then it's pretty much all your fault. So, Tim, anything to say to these people in conclusion?
TimSlegel.com. That's all I got.
Go visit TimSlegel.com. Visit DaleIrvin.com. If you want, you can hire us both. We'll come to your event, no matter what it is, and we'll make you laugh. 2 for 1. Goodbye, everyone. Peace out, and we'll see you next week.
Aloha.